In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Researcher says that we, the humans, maybe 99.9% of us, we use very, very little capabilities we have been gifted with by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, physical, especially the mental. This actually means that we are unable to tap our mental and physical capabilities properly. And there is a dire need to maximize the usage of it. When we say this thing, each and everyone else will say that yes, I want to do, I want to produce much, much more than what I'm doing. I want my loved ones to be very much effective than they are at the moment. We want to maximize our earnings. We want to maximize our social status. This is the direction. It's not bad. If at all, it is conducted in an ethical manner. It's not bad. But not bad does not mean that we should not look for the better things to do. It does not mean so. We want to enhance our capabilities. We want to enhancing, actually the capabilities are there. We don't have to enhance it, we have to rather to utilize whatever we do have, whatever we have been gifted with by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We simply have to put it into use. We simply have to start using it. We simply have to start practicing it. Because by practice only we can learn to use it. By practice only we can learn to use it. The trouble is that not somebody, not our enemies, not others, rather it is we ourselves and our loved ones as well, who have erected walls and barriers. We ourselves and our loved ones are not allowing us to demolish, to stop these walls being constructed, being erected on the one hand, and to demolish the already constructed walls on the other hand. These walls are actually limiting ourselves. These walls are actually not allowing us to go beyond. what we are performing very now. We need to demolish. We need to demolish these walls. We need to stop erecting these walls. These are the walls of selfishness. These are the walls of selfishness. Walls of selfishness mean that I want to do the things which can only benefit me and my loved ones. I don't want the others to benefit from my capabilities, from my talents. If I do want others to benefit from it, then they do have to pay me for it. Otherwise, I'm not going to do that. Unless and until they do pay me adequately, although we also are found saying and thinking that what I am being paid is too little as compared to what I am delivering. But this is what everybody is saying. There is not going to be any truth in it. Rather, we want to charge much, much more than what we are actually contributing, delivering. So I think that unless and until we do start using it for the whole of the humanity, for as many people as possible, these capabilities and talents are not going to be developed at all. Because we don't need so many of the capabilities and the potentials and the talents for we ourselves only, for our families only. Whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gifted to us, it is for the usage of many people. We can earn the money for living. That's quite legitimate. But letting others to benefit from our talents and capabilities only if they do pay us adequately, although repeating my sentences, that we don't admit and confess that I am demanding too much. I should be demanding too little compensation for whatever I am delivering, trying to deliver. It is all because we are too selfish and too narrow minded. It is all because we are too much short sighted. Being a very short sighted person actually does not allow us to become a magnanimous one. People who are the people who are too much stingy, not generous, miser, unwilling to do for others without the monetary gains. These are very selfish, and very selfish people are actually very short sighted people. As a matter of fact, we have become very much short sighted. This short sightedness of ours, this short sightedness of ours does not allow us to utilize, to tap our mental and physical capabilities and talents properly. Unless and until, unless and until we do start using these capabilities for the people, for the needy people in particular, and the general public in general, I think these capabilities and talents are not going to be used properly. This is the trouble. We need to change. We need to broaden our horizon. We need to broaden our horizon. We need to come out of these very small shells, the shells of selfishness. the boundaries, the circles and the boundaries and the walls of the selfishness. These walls of selfishness, these walls and circles of selfishness does not permit us to become a generous and a magnanimous human being. And this absence of generosity, this absence of magnanimity is actually making us smaller and smaller, shrinking us. We are unable to utilize our mental and physical capabilities simply because of this. And the moment we decide to use it for ourselves, for our loved ones, and even for others, particularly the needy people, let me tell you with enough amount of confidence that the huge potential and the talents and the capabilities given and gifted to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be put into use. This is all stay put till now. Untapped, unutilized, not benefited from it, except a very, very, very limited one. Because we have erected walls, we have shackled ourselves. We have shackled ourselves not to let our capabilities and talents being used for the other people, for the needy people, for the general public. The moment we start utilizing it for the general public without the selfish reasons, let me assure you, our capabilities, our talents will start developing, will start coming into will start coming into use, will start coming into a better and better use. We will become generous enough, we will become magnanimous enough, we will become one of the very few people who are actually great people. Thank you. Jazakallah.